Alright, time to get back to it, I believe. So, we are in the Historical Society, where the remains of the Judgment are... We'll be seeing this a little bit later, too. I'm going to try and get through this game by tonight. Okay, this is apparently nothing. There's nothing useful written on them. Well, isn't that for my interpretation? There's nothing particularly special about this photograph. A photo is hanging here. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. This hospital was built in response to a great plague that followed a wave of immigration to this area. It was originally a little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. A photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. It looks like he was a famous person in town. Which, don't believe we ever see anything about this guy in any of the games or stories ever. But, nice enough guy, sure. There's a photo of a deep, deep hole. What could this be? I can't read books, man. Also, if you are on New Game Plus, the Obsidian Gauntlet should be right here. Not Gauntlet, Goblet. Sorry. Well, time to go down a hole. First game had a puzzle that said something about bringing the choking heat. When I have to record these, because my microphone's so sensitive, I can't have my AC on. So, it gets a little hot. Some kind of document is lying here. September 11th, 1820, prisoner number C211. Or 2-1. I can't read the rest. What's this? I don't actually know what's going on. This isn't supposed to happen. Okay. Well, Enhanced Edition, you didn't need to do that to me in one of the darkest areas of the game. But alright. So in case one is wondering how to play this, it is, there's a... You know what? I'll get that later. I haven't seen one of you in a while. Man, you were freaking out, man. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say you probably probably can't open most of these. Oh, yes, this is the room with the very important artwork. Okay. A photo is hanging here. Toluca Prison Camp.
Built during the Civil War, later became Toluca Prison.
It would be a shame if someone were to go there or something. I don't know.
A photo is hanging here. Death by skewering. An execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom.
Guess really depends on what you want out of life. To suffer or, have it over with in one quick go.
A painting is hanging here. Crimson and White Banquet for the Gods.
Why can I not zoom in on these? Is there a control option that I'm unaware of? Yeah, I had that. Okay. It's a damn shame. Damn shame. Yeah, it's hard to see. But I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what you're looking at. I won't tell you why it's important, but so we have two high members of the Cult of Silent Hill, the Order, here. There's a priest who's wearing white robes, and there's an executioner who is wearing similar robes, but has a large red hood on. These are lying figures that are on tree spikes, and there's obviously the camp. Hey, it's that hole from that picture.
The hole's dark and I can't see anything. Will I jump down?
Banzai! So Silent Hill being a very influential franchise, a lot of themes in this game are used elsewhere, and so are some of the motions, shots, and the like. This is descending like through a hole is not, unique necessarily, but the way this game will do it is a little bit more. And we will see some of that later. But I know one of my other favorite games in the horror franchise is Faith, and they also use the jumping down several holes. It's just a wall. It would be impossible to climb this. As you can see, I am well and dearly trapped underneath in this well. Which, weird thing you may notice, there's no reflection of me down below, so it kind of implies that the hole just keeps going. But let's see if we can't find where I need to smack. I'm going to turn up my volume for a second because I can't hear it otherwise. could get more smacks in with the plank. Whew, there we go. I'm in the sewers. How's it hanging? Okay, left or right? Supposed to go through the right one, maybe try the left. Okay, cool. I have the spiral writing key. I press the switch, but nothing happens. Well, that's unusual. Get to the fucking switch. Okay. Excuse me. Keep forgetting. What's my health at? It's fine.
Key with a slim 3-inch long cylinder attached. The cylinder is engraved with spiral writing. It says, "'Tis doubt which leadeth thee to purgatory."
It's pretty cool. Now what you're looking at right here is a hallway from a different angle. There's a door at the bottom. The door is locked. Maybe that's just where this is used. I use a spiral writing key.
It's pitch black beyond the door. I can't tell how far the blackness stretches. Will I go down?
Why, yes. Welcome to Toluca Prison, everybody.
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow! You killed him? But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James. He was dead when I got here. Honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
So we found Eddie. His personality's changed a little bit since we last saw him. He seems like a balanced individual. And he just happens to be running into dead bodies all the time. I mean, what's the world coming to?
It's a corpse. The body is marked with bullet holes.
That's a spoon. And he didn't leave any grub for me. Come on, pick it up. Health drink. You know, that's probably a very normal, like, bed situation, but... Oh, no, that's supposed to be the cafeteria. Oh, okay.
I got the tablet of the gluttonous pig. Metal tablet with gluttonous pig drawn on one side. Found it in the dining room.
Hey, man, you got it going on. You gonna share some of that? Pretty sure can't go through. Yeah. Save point. Oh, you can read the board at a certain angle. Grilled frankfurter, hot chili, parsley potatoes, pot fried sauerkraut, buttered carrot something, mustard, banana pudding, and frankfurter roll, bread, and tea. Well, shit. Cool.
There are documents on the desk. They've got nothing to do with me, though.
You know what? Maybe James, maybe not everything's about you. You know? You ever consider that? Oh. I have clearly turned my volume down too far because I didn't hear that at all.
I got a map of the prison.
Oh yeah. There's a lot to explore. Some of these look like they just go into the prison cells. Not, I know these, but it doesn't look like, it looks like these ones do too, but I don't know what those are. Actually, I don't even remember the stairs. Go back here later, I'm sure. I was just kind of testing what doors open and what don't, you know? It's locked. Come on. I got a first aid kit, but I can't reach the lighter on the other end. How do I get over there? Maybe by the next way. So no head. You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to grab that lighter. Okay. See what we're working with right now. Okay, I think I'm going back down here. Oh, pardon me. I think this is the shower room. Whew. Didn't really turn my camera angle on that. Uh-huh. Right.
I got the tablet of the seductress. Metal tablet with seductress drawn on one side. Found it in the shower room. Oh, damn, girl! What's up?
Actually, I didn't look at the lighter.
Metal lighter. Looks like its flame is stronger than normal lighters.
That is part of a 3-part puzzle solution that you probably wouldn't guess. Okay. Pretty sure I don't need anything else in here, but I like to check things. I can't open it. From the map, it almost looked like that had a place I could go into. Cool. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's go down the prison block that we can reach. Unnecessary. I did it. Hey! Books are scattered all over the bed and the floor. On sacrifice and on the art of demon summoning, Tome of the Seer, the Feast of the Succubi, the Fallen Angels of Mercy and Favor. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. Also, if you can hear, there's someone saying ritual. Books are scattered all over the bed and the floor. Black Magic from the Abyss, Resurrection of the Dead, The Chronicle of Agrippa, Manuscript of the Iron Rings. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. I mean, I don't know, James. Depends on New Game Plus or not. No, I'm kidding. I got a wax doll. So, the fun thing is the voice that you hear is from an entity called the Prisoner. As you can see, or rather not, this prison cell is empty. However, can't seem to hit him. Well, anyway. If you're able to shoot him, he makes kind of human noises. Clearly, I won't be able to hit him for some reason. Maybe he's not actually in this part. I jumped the gun. I doubt that part. Alright. Oh. These angles. These bloody angles. I can be your angle or your devil. Or your devil. Handgun bullets. You know, you're freaking out, man. It is at this point I could probably switch to the pipe again, now that I'm not fighting nurses. I don't seem to be finding mannequins, which I could deal with the mannequins with pipe anyway, probably. There we go. Rifle shells. What's this? There are bloodstained clothes here. Odd. Can I go through here? Nope. Oh. Way out here. I give you blood to atone for the 3 sins, is written on the top engraving. Beneath the engraving are 3 square depressions. There are 2 individuals wearing pointed hoods, having spears, and a man is hanging. What a way to go. Or if on Friday night, I don't know what you do. Depending on context, I may judge. Well, we're not going to worry about hanging ourselves right now. We at least got to check out our options. Okay. Going in here. This one we can actually check out some of these cells. Some art supplies. And some paintings. 436 people at a recital! Nice. Wonder who's playing. Burning Man. This has context. The other ones, not so much, but... Woman in Flight. You could have a lot of interpretations for that if you really wanted to try and stretch the imagination. Can that do it? There doesn't seem to be anybody in here. Except for the noise. Oh. Why was it making the ritual noise before? Like it, we go Jamaican. Buckshot, buckshot, buckshot. There you go. There's also a roach on the ground. It looks like a creeper. Yeah. We might have just killed the man. I say we because you're watching this, aren't you? That means we're in this together. We got a secret now. Okay, this is the one that has something in it. This part's awesome. Hey, a man carrying a cross. I think Cain and Abel on the far right, and I don't know what the middle is.
There are magazines here, nothing of particular interest.
That looks like a passport right here.
I got the tablet of the oppressor. Metal tablet with the oppressor drawn on one side. Found it in the cell.
I ain't gonna say nothing. You won't get it out of me, but I can't get out of here.
The iron bar door is tightly closed. I can't force it open.
Just gonna sit here and reflect on things. Take a piss while I'm at it, you know, had a busy day. Okay. Alright. I could go through there probably, but now it's unlocked. Okay. You know what? Go through there, just go through there. I'm sorry for jumping the gun on the prisoner thing, but you can hear it too. Alright. Let's put them out, up in order. Why not? Gluttonous pig. Also,
Doll carved from wax. It was lying in the cell.
it's cute. It looks like something you'd buy in the merch table in a vendor hall in a convention. Seductress. Oh, yeah. And finally, the oppressor. No comment. You hate to hear it. There are 3 ropes hanging from the scaffold. There's supposed to be a horseshoe here, I think, now. Ooh. Maybe it's elsewhere in here. Or it might be in front of the gallows. No. Okay. But I need a horseshoe. I thought it was from this. Ah, that's where it is. I got the horseshoe. Alright. I'm gonna go down here and go back through where that, what do you call it? The lighter was in the viewing room. It's the top one. Okay. 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 I knock on the door, but there's no answer. I should stick my hand in this toilet, too. Ocupado. Who made Dookie in the urinal? There is a save point. Yeah, let's just throw a save on there, and we'll even put this in a separate file because I never am sure if everything's going to work out the way I want it to. Prison toilet. Actually, gonna go back to the women's room. I think something's supposed to happen. Woo! That's a fucking noise right there. And viewer, at home, you might be wondering to yourself, Zane, why do you talk so much during these? Well, because even though it is a horror game, the game is good enough to be scary on its own. If I talk, I can at least bring a little bit of comfort to anyone who's having a hard time. Because believe me, this game is rough. Health drank, cookie and butter cake. An ampoule that I could barely notice. And a first aid kit on top of a TV. There's also a tea set. Did I see that? No.
There's a magazine here. I've never seen it before. It's probably a locally published magazine.
Oh yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier.
Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across the country, but in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply says, "It most likely sunk for some reason." Despite an extensive police search, not a single fragment of the ship, nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew, has ever been recovered to this day. In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred. There are many pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades.
So the Silent Hill, the arcade shooter game or whatever, I believe takes place partially on the Little Baroness. I won't say for certain because I did not play that, nor did I watch anybody play a full go of it. But I have seen, and it uses a lot of monsters from throughout the series. Oh, I got the hunting rifle. I thought it said I had the rifle shells, but I clearly just got the rifle. Okay. Oh, fuck. I was looking away. I was like, there wasn't anybody in here before. I have 28 rifle shells. The last boss of the game, this is a good choice. In fact, it was a good choice in the last game. Okay. Alright. So, I think by all accounts I need to be going one of these other ways. Wait. Maybe... Okay. Afraid not, Michael Scott. Alright. I didn't watch The Office. Alright, so I guess I should inspect it first.
There's a cover on the ground, but I can't open it. There's only a depression left where there was probably once a handle.
So, did you guess using a metal horseshoe that was hanging on the door, in the door of the square, with a lighter and a wax figure to open a door? Because I'm going to melt the wax figure into the hole, and then I'm going to slip the horseshoe in as a handle. I will jump in. Okay. Figures. Welcome to the morgue. They just shoving people in a hole. Everyone get warm.
Did that just move, or was it only my imagination?
You'll never know. People claim that there's something about this, but I don't necessarily agree with it.
The corpse smells nauseating of rotting flesh. A horrible smell is coming from the hole. My God, in the hole. I didn't see that.
Cause 96 quite bitter beings like to stack the bodies high.
This corpse into this hole?
Should I just shove corpses into the hole?
There's a hole in the bottom of the floor. Or sorry, there's a hole in the floor. I can't see the bottom. How far does this thing go? Will I go down? Yes. Another hole. Do I really have to drop through it? I will go down.
A lot of ammo. So by this point you're probably thinking, how far is a motherfucker now? James has wandered down like a half mile just downstairs. Then he's dropped down at least like 3 or 4 holes by this point. Now I'm taking an elevator. This descent is reflective. But there's a lot of mystery and secrets in this game and ways to interpret things. So some of the things I'll let it be up to you. And I'll say things, and if you're familiar with the series, or if you're watching this at the same time I'm playing it, and you have a different opinion on it, you are entitled to that opinion. Chances are, in this game in particular, we're both right. Why you always lying? Got the texture clipped out for a second. Oh, James, no. Guess it was already fucked.
I can't get through here because of the wire stretched across the path.
Ain't that the truth? So we're no longer in what's classified as the prison anymore. We're now in the labyrinth. A lot of ways to go down, too. Okay. Let me get my bearings. Check the map. There is no map, but the one I make for myself. We're in for a rough time. But we're going to get probably the coolest weapon in this game. Hey! Ooh, Pyramid Head. Oh, my boy, it's Pyramid Head. Oh, why you... Oh, my controller needs to not act up during this particular game. Alright. We've entered Pyramid Head's lair. You can see a corpse hanging upside down in a cage, kind of like the lying figure. Well, exactly like the lying figure. There are more of them. And, what's that right there? You know, that looks like a great knife right there. So, before I click off of this, there's some deeper symbolism here that I will get into near the end of the game / end of the game. Much like with everything I'm about to talk about this game about. But you'll notice that the knife not only looks like a knife, but it looks like 1/2 of scissors. I'll just make that note. Shotgun shells, shotgun shells.
What could this have been used for? I don't want to even think about it.
So, in case you're wondering, the great knife is not used to cut those wires, but instead is a weapon. Great knife. Massive weapon wielded by Pyramid Head. Hard to use, but lethal. This is, in fact, the weapon that he tried to use on me back at the Blue Creek apartment stairwell and at the top of the Brookhaven Hospital. And now I am. Get your Cloudbuster sword jokes out now. But yeah, this thing can just eliminate a motherfucker. But it is a great weight. Some could say a great burden carrying this fucker. So we're not. The fact that I have that much ammo for the shotgun is just lovely. Map. Okay, I'm gonna go out of here. Also, I forgot there's mandarins down below. You know, they're like 2 appearances. So we're just gonna avoid that. No, I know what you're thinking. Excalibur! Oh, so vicious. I am the pyramid. Dun-dun. No, that's not the twist. There's many twists in this game. That's not what we're talking about. Okay. Alright. I think we're going this way. I gotta turn the fuck around. So, I don't know if I mentioned it last time because I was frightened. But there was, there's one way that the Mandarin can hurt you. They have these little tendril tongues that stick out of their hands as they're crawling under the ground. Okay, going this way. Watch your back. Oh, why'd you gotta run away? Okay, this is a puzzle block with many faces on it. This is a room that has some holes in it. Save time. Let you know that if you rotate the block, it will, it'll rotate the room so you can line up some of those things. However, I have some obligations that I need to tend to, so we will be getting back to that next time. Thank you for watching up to this point. Have a wonderful day, night, whatever, and then we'll try and finish this real soon. Bye.